In 1914, the brand new colony of Atascadero, under the leadership of its founder, Edward Gardner Lewis, began work on the Atascadero Administration Building, a double-domed Italian Renaissance structure destined to become an icon for the city. 88 years later, that building was seriously damaged during the San Simeon earthquake. This is the story of how we put it back together.
It's on the city seal. Everyone saw it every single day. Everyone, as they got something from the city of Atascadero, there was the administration building, front and center. But I really don't think anyone understood what it meant, what it was supposed to be, what it originally was in the mind of E.G. Lewis. And it's really fantastic that the city has decided to, of course, move back into it as City Hall in its new grandeur, kind of reminding people of, all right, this is what it was when E.G. Lewis built it. And the city has now done that exact same thing again. So come in, look at it, appreciate it, use it, take advantage of everything the city has to offer that's within it. That was its intent, and that's going to be its intent again.
From ground level to the very top, the Atascadero Administration Building stands 94 feet, 1 inch tall. It's on this curved upper surface and at a dizzying height that workers labored to seal, repair, and resurface that building. Earthquake damage left the interior of the building, particularly the upper floors, open to weather and to animals and birds. In anticipation of winter rains, to protect the building, crews used the same strategy people used to preserve leftovers. They shrink-wrapped it in plastic. But this plastic was much heavier and more durable. The building's new white bonnet remained in place for months while workers completed the repairs necessary to keep the weather out. Removing the thousands of tiles that covered the dome for decades was a gargantuan task. Workers formed a fireman's chain from the top of the dome to the construction scaffolding. Painstakingly, each tile was removed and lowered hand by hand to the fourth floor roof. There the tiles were inspected. Tiles that could be cleaned and reused were secured and lowered to the ground. Badly broken tiles would have to be replaced with modern materials designed to match the original. Most of the tiles were cleaned and reused. More than 90% of the original tiles were salvaged. Once the tiles were removed, crews could inspect the subroofing and make repairs where necessary. Then the entire dome was sealed with waterproof materials in preparation for reinstallation of the tiles.
When we get done, this thing will be totally restored to look like it did originally, but it's going to perform like a modern day building.
The dome, finally reassembled, is the result of thousands of hours of meticulous restoration and stands again as the crown of the Atascadero Administration Building and the icon of the city.